Imagine this. You've sold everything back home, your bags are packed, dreams sky high, and your heart races as you step into the embassy, only to hear the words, application rejected. No explanation, no second chance, just a sealed envelope and shattered hopes. This isn't just one person's story. This could be yours. If you don't understand the new UK visa rules, thousands of applicants from across the globe, students, skilled workers, families, have been blindsided by a visa process that now feels like a tightrope walk over fire. So what's changed? And how can you still make it through? Let's begin with the heart of the issue. The UK government, in early 2025, rolled out a revamped visa policy with silent clauses and tightened screening protocols that many never saw coming. On paper, it's all about efficiency and national interest. But behind the scenes, the new system has introduced AI-based evaluations, reduced human discretion, and triggered rejections over the smallest technicalities, like mismatched addresses or employment gaps of just a few days. One applicant, a nurse from the Philippines, shared her story. Despite having a confirmed job offer, her visa was denied because her proof of English language expired just 2 days before submission. No warning, no option to update, just rejection. And it's not just skilled workers. Student visas have become a minefield. Universities in the UK, once desperate for international students, are now dealing with stricter sponsorship scrutiny. If your university has even a minor compliance breach, your application could be put on hold indefinitely. Imagine being accepted to your dream program at a top university, only to be told you can't get a visa because the institution lost Tier 4 sponsor confidence. Sounds unfair? It is, but it's happening. There's more. Family visa applicants, spouses, parents, and children are facing emotional turmoil like never before. In one heartbreaking case, a mother from India was separated from her 7-year-old daughter for over 6 months because her financial documents, which were previously acceptable, no longer met the new minimum income threshold introduced silently in March. She followed the old checklist, not knowing the Home Office had quietly updated the income requirement to reflect inflation and housing costs. By the time she realized it, her application had already been rejected, and the appeal process stretched on painfully. And let's not forget the cost factor. Application fees have surged again. For many, applying for a visa now feels like buying a plane ticket to uncertainty. Add biometric fees, NHS surcharge, translation costs, courier fees, and unforeseen admin charges. Suddenly, you're looking at a small fortune just to apply. And still, there's no guarantee. Even a formatting error on your bank statement could send your dreams crashing. So how do you survive this system? You must adapt. This new visa process demands precision, strategy, and awareness of hidden traps. You need to triple-check everything. Dates, formats, translations, timestamps. Every detail matters now. Get help from certified advisors. Don't rely on outdated YouTube videos or friendly advice in Facebook groups. The process changes monthly, sometimes weekly. One recent case even saw an applicant denied for submitting documents through a courier not listed on the Home Office's approved carriers list. Yes, that's specific. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are still ways to succeed if you understand how the system really works. For example, applying through a priority visa route now comes with a new feature: pre-decision interviews. Many are skipping these thinking they're optional, but declining them can be interpreted as lack of cooperation. And that could cost you. Even seemingly minor steps, like scheduling your biometric appointment at the right VFS center, now have added weight in how your case is viewed. Emotionally, it's overwhelming. People are losing sleep, breaking down in embassies, and missing out on life-changing opportunities. But it's also made some stronger, more prepared, more resilient. One couple from Nigeria finally reunited in the UK after being separated for 14 months, all because they went the extra mile. Hired a lawyer, reviewed every clause, submitted extra proof, and called the Home Office every week. Painful? Yes, but they made it. We're now in an era where UK immigration isn't about just filling forms. It's about storytelling. Your application must tell a clear, honest, and well-documented story, one that leaves no room for doubt. You're not just showing eligibility, you're proving character, Intent, stability. Think of it this way. Your documents are your voice. If they don't speak clearly, the system won't listen. Suspense still looms over many changes. Will the visa cap tighten further? Will dependents be allowed next year? What happens if the UK elections shift immigration policy again? No one knows. But one thing is certain. Ignorance is now a risk you can't afford. And so, this video isn't just a warning. It's a wake-up call. To everyone dreaming of a better life, to those seeking education, work, or reunification, don't give up. But don't walk in blind either. Research, prepare, get help, triple check. And when you submit that application, make sure it's not just complete, it's flawless. Because now more than ever, every little detail decides your future. If this video helped you, or if you found it valuable, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us reach more people who need to hear this. And remember, preparation is your greatest power in this new visa world.